Hey guys, I just wanted to chat with you guys about a few things. I've been getting some reports from my viewers and subscribers, and I kind of wanted to address those things. But first, I think I need to provide a little bit of background. This is the German Marshall Fund of the United States. Now, the German Marshall Fund, as you kind of scroll through, I'm not going to kick on these links too much. As you can see, I'm kind of bouncing around with my mouse because, reasons. Apparently, I'm having a boomer moment. This is the German Marshall Fund, okay? Now, the German Marshall Fund, actually one of their main initiatives, if you scroll down here, you'll see where it's underlined on the left-hand side under Programs. At the top, it says Alliance for Securing Democracy. Now, this is the Alliance for Securing Democracy. Now, if you go over here to the toolbox, you'll see that they actually finance, fund, and support Hamilton 68, or the Hamilton 68 dashboard. If you guys have seen my most recent video, which I kind of doubt for reasons that will become clear very soon, you'll know a little bit about the Hamilton 68 dashboard because nobody's talking about it. Now, who partners with the German Marshall Fund and who partners with the Alliance for Securing Democracy? According to the German Marshall Fund, they partner with USAID. That's the Soros-funded organization that was funding ISIS in Syria, that Trump decided to defund because of that. But if you scroll down, Google, YouTube's parent, funds the German Marshall Fund, and of course, the Alliance for Securing Democracy, which means that some of that money goes to the Hamilton 68 dashboard, okay? In addition to that, Bank of America and Open Society, that's the George Soros funded thing. Now, in addition to that, last year, in 2017, not only did Google and Open Society Foundation fund the German Marshall Fund along with USAID and the rest of the players, Facebook funded them as well. Now, the reason why this is important, at least to me anyway, is because I recently did a video. The Roy Moore story is a symptom of a larger fraud. And I talked about how the guy who committed the fraud against Roy Moore, Jonathan Morgan, who is the CEO of New Knowledge, he also did all the work behind the Hamilton 68 dashboard. The Google-funded Hamilton 68 dashboard, where they were talking about Russian bots and a Russian bot hoax. And after I put the video out this evening, I figured out that in addition to putting out this dashboard and being an election fraudster in the Roy Moore campaign, he also is one of the main authors of a 2016 Senate report on cyber terrorism and electoral interference by Russia. So it sounds like there's a possibility that he could have been bullshitting about this whole thing for years. Who knows? But what's concerning to me is this. If you look at the video views, 2348, this video came out at 9:41. Those views have not moved a single view since 11:41. That was all in the first 2 hours. And then it got algorithmically censored, and I had to appeal. As you can see, the appeal is still in process to appeal it for monetization. There is nothing in this video that would warrant demonetization from YouTube, except for the fact that I'm criticizing their baby, Hamilton 68, their dashboard, Hamilton 68. And of course, if you look at my Antifa Exposed series, I'm also exposing their trusted flagger, the Southern Poverty Law Center, for financing terrorism. Now, the other concern is, and I know a lot of people have talked about some of this already, I'm just letting you guys know that it's hitting my channel. I looked at the comment sections for this video. If you look at the Roy Moore is a symptom of a larger fraud video, and one of the comments I have here says, funny story, I didn't even see this in my subscription feed. I just happened to be looking for something else on your channel and noticed this upload. Okay, this is a person who's a subscriber. My assumption is they've hit the bell, and this video didn't appear. Now, in addition to that, if we scroll down a little bit, another viewer states, I keep finding myself unsubscribed for your channel, or at least the bell isn't ticked. Now, this isn't the first time this has happened. I've had other viewers make these types of complaints on prior videos. But here's the thing that kind of blows my mind, okay? Now, I mirrored Grizzly's video, response to Red Pill Ghost. Again, it was like some, in the greater scheme of things, it was a minor YouTube drama video by two relatively small YouTube channels. It got 5,000 views, okay? In addition to that, if you scroll down a little bit, okay, my Richard Hook video got 2,000 views, and it was copyright claimed because of the music I put in, which is fine. But even the potato harvest of Richard Hook got 8,200 views. Again, In the greater scheme of things, not very important. My Antifa exposed video, the part 1 got 50,000 views. A lot of people are paying attention to it, but part 2, again, confirmed by manual review, because Antifa is being funded by SPLC, and SPLC is a YouTube trusted flagger, algorithmically censored, demonetized, and you can see the views went right into the gutter. You look at part 3, same thing, confirmed by manual review, 4,000 views, okay? But the second that I get monetized, all of a sudden I'm at 5,000 views. I have 5,000 views on that. And then, of course, part 4 of 5 with my Hillary video, that got 12,000 views, and it's only been up for less than 4 days. My point is this Roy Moore story, this video, it's an important video. This number has not changed. This 2348 in the views, I'm going to highlight it there. That has not changed past the 2-hour, the upload mark. So it's completely censored. Now, I look at the way YouTube is handling things, and I'm deeply concerned about it. Fortunately, I mirror all my content on Bitchute. Now, as you can see, only a very small portion of my subscriber base, yes, I hide my subscribers on YouTube, a very small portion of my subscriber base subscribes to me on Bitchute. I encourage everyone to do so. All my videos come in order, so there's no algorithmically censoring there. So if you're looking for a video or you want to find my content, or for some reason my channel gets deleted because YouTube doesn't like me calling out election fraudsters using tools that they fund, well, they could just delete my channel because they just don't like it. You can subscribe to me on Bitchute. You can just punch the subscribe button, create an account, takes you 30 seconds, and you'll see all my videos there. Now, how do you get notifications? According to Bitchute's fact, you go into settings, you go to the notification tab, you choose enable, disable insight notifications, and then you do enable and disable for the email notifications. And then in addition, each subscription has an individual insight and email setting. Once you've made the changes to a notification setting, click save. So it sounds like you got to do a couple little buttons, but from the time that you make a Bitchute account to the time that you actually set this up, maybe 30 seconds. Now, I don't care if you watch my videos on Bitchute or if you watch my videos on YouTube, but I do appreciate the opportunity to let you know that I've uploaded content and that you should at least be aware that I'm making content. Obviously, some of the content that I make is upsetting to YouTube, and that's fine. I mean, that's, truth hurts. But the reality is that if I get taken off of YouTube for some reason, or if they continue censoring my content, you're not going to see these videos, or they may freeze the views. So who knows? I'm a little bit frustrated by it, but I'm not surprised because, again, YouTube funds the General Marshall Fund, which created the Alliance for Securing Democracy, which created the Hamilton 68 dashboard. I'll be honest with you, I will be extremely surprised if nobody from Google was consulted on the Hamilton 68 dashboard, given that they're a tech company. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys a heads up as to what's been going on with some of my videos and some of my content. Apparently, I've hit a nerve. This Jonathan Morgan guy apparently is a super fraudster. Based on what I've read in some of the articles in the news, I might be doing a follow-up video on the Hamilton 68 scam, Jonathan Morgan, his company New Knowledge, and the drama associated with that as that unfolds. I think this is a huge story. I think it is extremely underreported because it calls into the question of Russian interference in our 2016 elections, and it could call into question the integrity of the Robert Mueller investigation. These things are serious issues, and they definitely affect our country. This is not something that I expected to be talking about this evening. I expected to be medicating heavily and trying to get some sleep and recovering from this. So the fact of the matter is, it doesn't look like the Russians interfered at all. It looks like it was the Democrats all along. Obviously, the Antifa Exposed series has its own playlist. I think that with the Roy Moore investigation and some of the commentary and reporting I'm doing on that, that will probably also have its own playlist. And again, please subscribe to Bitchute. Take the 30 seconds to make the account there. Sign up for email notifications so that you know when I am creating work. Because what happens is once I upload to YouTube, it automatically mirrors to Bitchute. If for some reason YouTube decides that I'm too dangerous and they decide to do more than just demonetize and algorithmically censor my content, I will continue to make videos on Bitchute. and I am slowly but surely mirroring my entire catalog onto Brighteon.com. You can find links to all those channels on my website at misandrytoday.com. And with that, I will talk to you later. Have a good night.